Okay. Every time my intuition tell me to do a live or to come on here or to post, honey, I shall be doing it. Okay. All right. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal night. If not, do understand and get your night, day is going to get better once your perception gets better. So I'm here reading a prosperity Bible. Okay. And I just wanted to lead this with you guys real quick. Okay. Keep your mind at home. It can accomplish more there than elsewhere. Use your mind to form a mental image of what you want and to hold that vision with faith and purpose. And use your will to keep your mind working in the right way. The more steady and continuous your faith and purpose, the more rapidly you will get rich because you will make only positive impressions upon substance and you will not neutralize or offset them by negative impressions. The picture of your desires held with faith and purpose is taken up by the formless and permeates it to great distances throughout the universe for all I know. All these impressions spread all things are set moving towards its realization. Every living thing and the things yet uncreated are stirred towards bringing into being that which you want. All force beings to be exerted in that direction. All things being to move toward you. The minds of people everywhere are influenced towards doing the things necessary to the fulfilling of your desires, and they work for you unconsciously. One of the things we have to understand is, tonight I was watching Bashar, and I'm so grateful for coming across his content. But one of the things that he talked about was pretty much that life is meaningless. He also went on and talked about visualization and how when you visualize whatever it is and you feel those emotions, right? Like the emotions like, oh my goodness, like I see it. I see, I had did visualization on here several times. Whereas though I'm telling you guys, I'm in my red range. Okay. I'm in my red Range Rover, honey. Okay. And me and my children, we just left Cuban Pete's. Now, I showed you guys Cuban Pete's the other day, right? Cuban Pete's is a restaurant that is located out here in Jersey. Okay, I'm a Jersey girl, just in case you was wondering, honey, I'm from Jersey, okay? And one of the things that I visualize is, being just leaving Cuban Pete's, going to Whole Foods that is located in Montclair, exactly where Cuban Pete's is located. Hey Emily, peace to you, baby, peace to you, peace to you. And so one of the things Bashar said was he said when you get the visualization, hey Ella, peace to you, peace to you, he said pretty much that's it, right? Oh, I appreciate you, self-worth. Um, is it Codas? Peace here, baby. Peace here, peace here. Um, yeah. So one of the things Bashar said, he said, once you visualize, like, stop the visualization. Soon as you see the picture, stop it. He says, because, you know, you may think that the way is going to come. Oftentimes, like, even myself, sometimes I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to earn a certain amount from social media, right? And perhaps the universe has something else in mind for me, like another route, a more easier route, okay? Um, sometimes we'll say, well, I want to manifest. I'm going to share a story with you guys. So I don't know if you guys listen to Abraham Hicks, okay, Esther Hicks, Esther and Jerry Hicks. But if you don't, I really, really recommend you start listening to um, Abraham Hicks, okay, and also Bashar. Bashar is really, really good. And I remember I was listening to Abraham Hicks, and she was saying about, you know, people wanting to do things, but they don't have no money. Okay. Hey, Worthington, peace to you, baby, peace to you, peace to you. I appreciate the hearts. But they don't have no money. And she told a story about this lady who wanted to attend you know, Abraham Hicks seminar, right? But the lady didn't have, the money to attend the seminar. And so one of the things happened was, and this is why it's so important for us not to worry about the how, okay? Because the how is none of your business. How you're going to manifest the things that you desire, that's none of your business, okay? It is for you to desire and put it out into the ether. Camille, honey, I apologize if I butchered your name, okay? Um, so it is for us pretty much to just desire, right? Whatever it is that we say that we want to manifest. And so this young lady, she wanted to go to one of Abraham Hicks um seminars. And what happened was she was walking one night, okay? And she came across a ring, a diamond ring, okay? That was pretty much, it was sparkling. Like, she was walking dark, she comes across something that's really, really shiny, that's sparkling. So she took the ring to go get appraised. I'm talking about manifestation. To go get appraised. And that ring, it was a real diamond. Okay. Not only was she able to pay for herself to go to Abraham Hicks seminars, Abraham Hicks seminar, but she also was able to pay for the the plane ticket. I think she was able to pay. I think she had the ticket, or somebody gave her the ticket for Abraham Hicks seminar, but she needed the plane fare or something like that. And that's how she was able to go to Abraham Hicks seminar. So one of the things that this book talks about, okay, the Prosperity Bible, it talks about you focusing on what it is that you desire, what it is that you want, okay? Also understanding that whatever it is that you want is here already. I really want you guys to get this. Whatever you want, it is here already. It's here, okay? It's not like, it's here. And when you focus on what you want, it's just a matter of time before you manifest your desire, what you exactly say you want. But you have to pay attention to what's working in your life. And everything is working in your life. Whether it perceived to be good or bad, it's all coming together for the greater good. It's all according to what we say. You can either say things are working in your favor. I have this mantra, okay, where as though I go throughout the house and I say, everything's working in my favor. Ooh, everything's working in my favor. And I may do a two-step, okay? Because the truth of the matter is everything is working in your favor. Even the things that appear to be negative, okay, they are all working in your favor. You just gotta focus on what you want. And even when things show up that don't seem a certain type of way, right? Understand they're still working in your favor as well. So when I was experiencing anxiety and depression, right? And I was experiencing it, at the time I didn't understand, like, why was I going and growing through that? I didn't understand it. And one of the things that wound up happening was, from me experiencing it, it allowed me to go within. It allowed me to start seeking within. It allowed me to start meditating. Okay. It allowed me to feel like I was at the end of the road, and what else could I do? Okay. And I was willing to try whatever it took in order for me to get something different. And so that included me meditating. That included, you know, me connecting to my higher self. That included me listening more so to my intuition, because your intuition, your higher self, it is going to guide you in the best and the simplest and on the easiest route. Not saying you're not going to face challenges, because we all go through challenges. We all, the challenges is for us to grow. Okay. So you're going to face challenges, but that is a part of life. But when I was experiencing it, I didn't know that there was something magnificent that was happening. Almost like, the butterfly, right? And at first you like, oh my goodness, is this or whatever, and then it turns into a beautiful butterfly. The metamorphosis of the butterfly. And so when I was experiencing those things, I didn't know. I did not know, okay, that I would be here today in your face and on your case. Okay, I did not know that. Only thing I knew was I was seeking and I wanted something different to occur in my life. I wanted something different to occur in my life. And I did not know how that difference was going to come. See, the hell is none of your business. But one day I had meditated. And from me meditating, I received the download. You have to trust this process and operate in faith and know that things are really working for you. And so when my intuition, when I had heard Rapper B.O.B. talk about meditation, and it sounded so true of, what he was saying, because truth resonates with you. It sounded so true. It sounded, like it had some truth in it. And so I started meditating. And from that meditation, me receiving a download to make videos, get people out the matrix, and me starting to do and didn't even know what the videos was going to be detailed. I didn't know, but I trusted. And that's what you have to do. You have to trust the process. You have to trust it. Okay? And this is one of the things that it says. But you can check all this by starting a negative impression in the formless substance. Doubt or unbelief is as certain to start a movement away from you as faith and purpose are to start one toward you. I remember hearing my mentor say this. He said, it's either we are operating from faith or we operating from fear. Both of those things you can't see. But you could choose which one you want to operate from. And when you are operating from fear, it is because of lack of knowledge, ignorance. And when you operating from faith, is you operating from knowledge. You know things are going to work out for you. You probably perhaps don't know exactly how, but you know. Because either which way the pendulum swings is for the greater good of yourself. It is by not understanding this that most people who try to make use of mental science and getting rich make their failure. Every hour and moment you spend in giving heed to doubts and fears, every hour you spend in worry, every hour in which your soul is possessed by unbelief, sets a current away from you in the whole domain of intelligence substance. So you got to believe it. Let me tell you something. If you feel highly passionate about doing something, say for instance, right, you got to download to write a book, right? Let's use that analysis. You received the download for you to write a book. You don't know where the download came from, right? You may even question it like, oh my goodness, nobody else is in the room with you, right? But this idea just popped in your head, in your mind, for you to write a book. And at first you feel, like, dang, did I really hear that? Right? You start questioning it. Did I really hear what I thought I heard? And so perhaps, you turn on the television or, whatever, and you hear somebody talking about how they were afraid to write this book that they done published, that done sold millions of copies. That's synchronicity, okay? That's the universe speaking to you to let you know that write the book. Now, since you have received that download to write the book, some people will take that and they'll say they will allow the ego, the chatter, to tell them or convince them that they shouldn't write the book because no one is going to buy the book. And then you have some other people who hear the chatter and still say, you know what? If I received that download, is a reason I received it, I'm going to write the book. Whenever you receive a download, the reason you received it because it's meaning behind it. And perhaps you may not know what the meaning is. You may not know why your intuition, your higher self is telling you to write the book. Why it's telling you, to go to that store, that place you never been to make the whatever, okay, to go a certain route. You don't know why. But the more that you keep faith and believe, you shall achieve. Okay? You shall achieve and receive. But you have to take the steps. You have to believe it. You have to understand that your higher self wants the best for you. Every time I receive a download, majority of the time I'm listening to it. Majority of the time I'm taking heed. Majority of the time I'm doing what my intuition is telling me to do. The reason being is because your mind, it cannot make out all the ways that the things is going to come about. It can't perceive all the, well, how that's gonna happen. It can't perceive it. But your higher self, it knows. So when it tells you to do something, honey, move and do it. And be very mindful of what you're focusing on. Because neither way is good or bad. Okay, if you focus on negative, you shall receive more negative. You focus on the positive, you'll receive more positive. But that does not mean that you will not be faced with challenges, because you will be faced with challenges. Challenges is just something that comes with the territory of life. But it's also how you perceive those challenges. There's some people that say their lives not working. And you're right, it's not working. And then there's other people who will say, you know what? My life is working. This what showed up in my life. It is exactly working for me. And they right too. Both scenarios are right, because there's both two people perceive two different things, and that's exactly going to be the outcome of their lives. I want the best for you because you deserve it. Do understand that life is created to be experienced, is created for love. Okay, we get to create whatever it is that we desire. And whatever you say you want more of, you have to focus on that. So if you want more prosperity, you focus on prosperity. You don't focus on poverty. And so till next time, I love you guys. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.